Now I'm going to talk to you about writing a stored procedure for a specific filter application. So as we've said in another video, your filter application basically calls a stored procedure that uses the parameters to return your value. So a stored procedure, we know stored procedure, we create a procedure and it will be my filter, and we then have my different parameters, varchar 10, my parameter 2, varchar 10, and let's call it date 1, date type. Now I'm acronyming that, SQL won't understand that, that's just me writing it on the board. Okay, as begin, we've got an end, we've got the set no count on to optimize the stored procedure, and we've got a return 0 to make sure that it completes properly. So filter stored procedure is basically a fancy select statement. So what we will have is we will have a select statement, and it's going to be from a specific table. So let's call it, in this case I've got a table called table 1. So I have table 1, that's my table that I'm using there, and where filter comes in is I've got a way. I've got a way of finding out what values do I need to return. So in a where scenario, you need to add the logical statements that you want to add into this. So I can say where value 1 equals parameter 1 and value 2 equals at parameter 2 and date less than at date 1. Okay, so what I've basically said here is the field val1 in table 1, okay, that field must be completely equal to the value that I've received in parameter 1. Okay, so what that basically means is if the word in here is hello, that's the word that's inside that varchar, the value 1 here will only return the records that has in field value 1. It will have the only ones that have exactly the word hello in. So if the word is hello 1 or hello with just one L or space hello, it's not going to find it. It must be an exact match. It's equal, so it's an exact match. Similarly, my date, so anything that's got the field date less than the date that I've specified there will then return true. So in this case, because I used an and, all three conditions must be true for that table to be returned. So if I have a table, and we have a table with values here, okay, let's say that's my ID, that is val1, val2, and date, those are my fields. So I've got 5 records in there. This one is hello, that one is hello, that one is hello, that one is hell, that one is oh. Okay, so those are my values in there. Okay, and let's just put this one A, B, C, and then the date would be, I'm not going to put full dates in here, but effectively it's 1 November, that is 1 December, that is 1 July, that is 1 October, and that will be 1 September. Okay, so if I send the values through hello, B, and the date time of, let's say, the 15th of October, oh, that doesn't have to be there, okay, so effectively I'm sending those through. The fields that it's going to return on this, that one doesn't match on the hello. That one matches on the hello, but it's not before the 15th of October. It's at the 1st of December, so that one won't. This one will, hello matches. Remember, when you do a select like this, it's not case sensitive. So that hello will match that hello. So this one will not return. Oh, this one will return, but that's not a B, and that is 1 July, which will work. So it won't return it because the A is wrong. This one, hell is not hello, O is not hello. If we change that to A, then only that record will return. Okay, because hello matches, A matches, and 1 July is before 15 October. So only that one will return, none of the others will return, because that's basically what this thing tells me. Okay, so that is the basic of an equals and a smaller than. So let's change this one a little bit, because it's very seldom when we use a varchar that we want an exact match. Most times, if it's an integer, we want an exact match. If it's a date, we want a range somewhere. But if it's a varchar, we want a part of it. So we will probably return something that says, I want something that looks like hell. Okay, not the bad hell, but basically looks like hell. Okay, oh, that is part of this. So it looks like hell. So I want everything. So I technically want number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. I don't want number 5. So it's got hell somewhere in the name. That's the ones I want. And then I only want the ones with A and the ones before 15 October. So that's what I want. So now how am I going to change this? So my value 1 is the one I'm working on. So I need to change this now to work on a wildcard. So I want to find val1 where it is like, and then I want to find something that looks like L. Now the wildcard character in SQL is a percentage. So percentage means anything, any value. So I want any value plus my parameter 1, which then contains L, plus any value. So anything plus L plus anything. So that is anything before plus L plus anything after. So that is true. That is anything plus L plus everything thereafter. And similarly with that one, this one doesn't have it in. I can even go as far as saying, okay, give me an O. Okay? So it will find that one, that one, that one, and that one, because the O has got anything before and anything after. Okay? Then A will be that one and that one, so they both have O, so technically so far we're there. And before 15 October, so again, only that one will return. So that is basically what this works like. So if I want anything that starts with O, then I will take this part away. So everything that's got O and a lot of other stuff, so it'll only be this one that'll match that one. But in this case it will return nothing because I'm looking for a in the second one, and it must be before 15 October, which it is, but there is no A in it. Okay, so that is basically how a store procedure looks. This last step in it is to add in the fields that you want to return, and you can convert it and put it in any format that you need to, so that you've got all your fields, and you might want to order it by a field to make sure it is sequenced in that way. And that's it. That is the basics of how to write a filter.